Alpha, and I hope that you are all ready to continue, because now we jump into another area that I really enjoy, one of my favorite areas of the game, and a very beautiful area. Let's jump into the game. To get to that area, we have to go back here. In our favorite level. This is him. I mean, look at that. That is ridiculous. Right. Also, I forgot the tears. True. I had to fight for my life. There was actually, in the early build of the game of Dark Souls 3, there was a mechanic where you could create new bonfires with certain items. So you could kind of create your own save points. But I mean, it sounds obviously cool on paper, but I can see why they cut it, because then you have the option, okay, how many of these bonfire creation items do you get? Can you put a bonfire right in front of a boss area, or can you I mean, it depends if it's OP, right? If there are not many left, it can actually be harder, because in comparison to Dark Souls 1, I feel they give you more bonfires in Dark Souls 3 and not as long of ways, especially compared to Demon Souls, where the ways were super long in between bosses. So but I can see that it's just a terrible balancing issue. And now you see, like, this looks weird, and this is a way of hiding a giant extra area, and then you have to sit in the pose that we got after Osiris for a few seconds, and a cutscene starts. I mean, how do you figure that out on your own? I mean, yeah, you have this part, but still. Big secret, yeah. And not a small secret. I mean, in this area, the area is pretty big. There are 2 bosses, including one of the toughest and, in my opinion, best bosses in the game. It's not an insignificant part that you would miss if you do not find this area. About that Draco, though, during my
Secrets XD.
Dragon Sanity, thank you for the 100 bits and the do. Thank you for the bits and the do. But about the pose and seeing these guys, in my first playthrough, I never went that path in the tower. When you come back where the rats are, and then you have the big group of those jailers, I just went right, and I never went the left part. I just forgot to go back, and so I never saw these guys sitting there. Do so well. And there we are. I mean, look at this. You can kick stones. It's beautiful. A very bright area. Nice contrast to the untended graves. And then we are at Archdragon Peak. And these guys hit pretty hard. Especially when they corner you. Jesus. We saw some of them after Osiris. This is the dragon place, yes. Yeah, that makes it impossible, right? And you hear a bell. Like, look at this place. It looks so awesome. It's one of the most beautiful areas in the game, I would argue. And also one of the toughest areas, but I really like it. Like, this whole area is the right way of tough, I would say, because it's just fun. Woo! Okay, let me quickly get a drink. Oh, why didn't I get the hit there? That is an issue. Okay. Let's do that step by step here. Thank you. Yeah, insanity, right. Then here we have a bonfire, luckily. Yeah, I mentioned that when we talked about Bloodborne, that there was something that I was missing a little bit. The change of scenery at times, and here that is what I mean. For example, that you have some really dark, dreary and spooky areas like the untented graves, but then also you have this very bright and sunny area. You have a swamp and a city and all kinds of different feels to the area, which I really appreciate. I like the darkness as well. I just would have liked a little bit of a change of pace every now and then. So then you can go here. There's another Titanite chunk. So lots of chunks here. Obviously very nice to upgrade your weapon. And then you have a big boy here. I wasn't sure if he's alive because I couldn't log on, but big boy, he's alive. I can tell you that. And these guys, as you can see, have a lot of health. This is a fully upgraded boss weapon that I'm swinging here. The lighting is similar to the area where I fight the stray demon. That's true. Chunky area, yes. Oops. Then you can go this way. Easy to miss, or at least I missed it during my first playthrough. Whoa! Whoa! It's Ninja Dragon. You see that? You see that flip? And here we have the lightning clutch ring. Let me have a look at that. A ring depicting a hand grasping a yellow stone, increasing lightning attack but compromises damage absorption. An old fable in London claims that the lure of the clutch ring reaches out to the crestfallen, who might otherwise be overcome by despair. Hey Salty, how are you doing? Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you had a good start into your week. And then we open this door. And then you have Dragon. The ancient wyvern. I will pick up the items later. Oh, come on. Oh, another ninja dragon. Yeah, maybe I go to the side here. Thank you. Yeah, buddy, be careful with the fire. So, this, you can fight him normally, just do barely any damage. But there is a mechanic to... I might get burned. A mechanic to him where you can actually kill him easily. Another tie-dye chunk. Oof. Fiery. I like it. Lightning gem. Oh boy. Okay, let's continue. No, I don't think so, Barbara. I don't think that the Dark Souls world and Bloodborne world are connected at all. There are some crossover elements, but I think that is more like a not Dark Souls players, but not an actual connection of the world. But that's just my opinion. Might just be wrong. Sorry if I can't pay too much attention right now, but technically I'm in a boss fight, and I have to be kind of paying attention here. Ninja Dragon, yes! So you can kill the boss obviously, and then take your time with this area a little bit more. But it's not a small area, and so I like to just take care of that quickly. So we have Big Boy McGee here. Be careful. Ooh. There we go. Oh, this one clearly can. Don't ask me why, Vern. There's one behind. I can see you. And it might be that I missed some things here. Try not to, but it's a little bit intimidating with the with big guy McGee standing there and being like, "Oh, I want to breathe the fire," you know. Puts on the pressure a little bit. Okay, that just circles back around here. There's some lightning bolts, all obviously an indicator that lightning is strong against dragons. Very famously. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, these chain guys, they are not fun at all. Ugh. I just want to see if I missed something there. On this one. No, it didn't. Okay. Come on. Quicker. Okay, I can live with that. Okay. Ooh. Willie McWyvern. Doesn't seem happy, so you go around here. And then you can go here. Some twinkling titanite if you want. So, and you see this ledge there with all the signs? That's where we have to go. But be careful, you can also mess this up, which I'm trying to avoid here. No! What? No, I pressed the button. He's supposed to do it. He's supposed to do a jumping attack. Oh, I forgot this item up there. Just completely missed it. Oh boy, now I have both of them here. That is not what I wanted. Was just going to say. Like, that would have been rude. Especially because I again forgot Tears of Denial. Where are you? Hey! There you are. I missed you. What is wrong with you? Like, my character doesn't do leaping attacks anymore. What is happening? I need to test it out. Okay. Now it works. I don't know why it didn't do the attack. I don't know. A little bit rude if you ask me, but let's try it again. Hey, baby. Oh, come on. Hey! You're not supposed to do that. I like that this is the laziest boss ever. It's like as soon as you're gone right from underneath him, he's just, oh no, I'm not chasing this guy. Ooh. You hear the bell again? What's that about? We will learn in a second. Or maybe not in a second exactly, but more in some time. Come on, Moverino. Ugh. Let's try that again. Come on, do it! There we go. As you can see, not the toughest boss. But you need to figure it out. That you actually have to run past it, and you get the Dragon Head Stone. Give me one. Yes, all that damage. True, Draco. This was just a little warm-up, quite literally.
Almost first try, lol.
Thank you so much, Goli, for the 100 bits. Very generous. Let's sit down. Before I continue here, though, let me see if my waifu is back. Up and running. Hope so. If not, not sure if it helps to absolve my sins. Oh no, there she is.
I'm truly sorry, but knowest thou not, I cannot die.
Yeah, that's fine.
So please, Ashen One, allow me to serve thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end,
True.
I am
It's like a
ever at thy
Valkyrie.
side. Very well. Then take Nari.
How many? 1, 2, 3 more levels. Okay. Let's go. Let's go faith. Let's have some faith.
Farewell, Amy.
Also, I want to see if there's
How many?
anything here. Anything new. Leonard's garb. You can now get Leonard's armor set. Leonard was born into royalty, which is believed to be the reason for his skill in both sorcery and swordsmanship. Indeed, this dingy garb is in fact embroidered with gold thread, betraying its purpose as military wear designed for a noble. Looks pretty dope. Very Bloodborne-y. You can also get Gandir's armor. Gandir, or the belated champion, was bested by an unknown warrior. He then became sheathed to a cold sword in the hopes that someday the first flame would be linked once more. You can get his mask. We looked at all of these before. I don't think there's anything else here right now.
Ashen one.
Let me see if I can upgrade my Greatsword of Astoria.
What?
I actually can. And I can also put it to +10. Shall we do it? Let's do it.
Pretty big. I don't want.
Let's do it. I'm slightly too heavy. Something that is... let's go with that. No, I can't. Koala. And also I traded it in already. So, couldn't, even if I wanted to. So, don't think I've missed anything. An Archdragon peak on the first bonfire. So let's continue there where we left off. Now you hear the bell ring. Here you can do the dragon, the gesture as well, in front of this dragon, and you get the calamity ring. And these guys have a lot of health, so I couldn't. I was stuck again. I hate this part of this map. I really like the area, but because it constantly summons people in, just they're so strong, so strong. I also forgot Tears of Denial. I blame Koala. So what I will do, I will actually not fight them necessarily. I will just pick up. Whoa! Whoa! There we go, Connor. Pick up the Titanite scale. Another Titanite scale. Get a bunch of these here. And I think this is the guy who summons them, if I'm correct. Which means if you kill this one, at least not a second one will be summoned. I'm not sure where the first summon guy is. Did it? I think this is the shortcut. Hey, Martin! Yes, I have a schedule. You can see the schedule down below in the Twitch extension. You can follow me on Twitter. There is also my schedule, and on Discord I have it as well. Or you can even use the command schedule, and then you get the schedule for the week. My schedule unfortunately has to change from week to week because I can't plan it for longer. But yeah, aside from that, you can check it out on all these sources, and I usually update it every Sunday. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm stuck. Akosombo. Hello, Luckless. How are you doing? Get stuck in this corner. But I got a Titanite scale. Lots of death today. You're not a bot, Luckless? No, but now you're officially an Epic Games launcher supporter. I don't know how I feel about that. Was there something here? No. See, I fall for these kind of messages anyway. Will you do a RimWorld run? I did do a RimWorld stream before, and I wouldn't rule out that I will do one again, but it is not planned in the near future. RimWorld is one of those games that I certainly could play another time, but there are no plans for that. I played Satisfactory. I don't get it. Are you enjoying the game, or? Ooh. Jesus. I'm not sure if I like that Star Greatsword so much. I think my the Volnia's Greatsword was a little bit better. It doesn't do much less damage and is way faster. But kind of like you were working. Oh, that's pretty unsatisfactory. Oh, Squid already made that joke. I saw it afterwards, so it still counts. Yeah, I watched Odd today a little bit, and the last time when he streamed the alpha, and it looks fun, but I think for me it's just, it's one of those games that where I feel if I'm in the mood for it, I can get sucked into it very easily and play it for a few days non-stop. But if I then stop, I probably either leave it for good or at the very least put it down for quite some time. So now I'm not sure, did he summon someone here? Guess we will find out. Oh yeah, he summoned someone. He summoned Havel. let me get you somewhere where we can fight. I watched a bit. The world looks really nice. I just got bored. Maybe multiplayer is more fun. Just not my... is there a player in place? Or is that something that they plan to add? Now, if you don't kill the caster, the summoner, he will summon these guys over and over again. Okay, let me be cocky here, okay? Yes! Do you see that? And we did a tiny amount of damage. Let's try it again. Oh. Not the charge up. I think there's already a multiplayer. Okay. Added 4-person multi. Okay. Yeah, I can see that being fun. Just from watching, it kind of looked to me like a, I don't know, like a, maybe like a mod for No Man's Sky, and not in a bad way, just that with the very colorful planets, it looked very No Man's Sky-y, just that you are not exploring, but in fact doing like a, putting up your factory. So I won't bother for these summons this time. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But we can continue here. Yeah, the thing with Kingdom Come Deliverance is if you want to upload it on YouTube, you first have to get drunk. Otherwise, you can't upload it. No, I want to do the kick. I did not get the Calamity Ring already. I told you how to get it. I just don't want to fight these summons right now. I will get it later. Because I first want to clear the area, and these summons can really drain your Estus. So I will go through the area, and in the end, if you guys remind me, I want to do the kick. Let me do the kick. Douglas is great at things. He's amazing at Rocket League. Almost as good as I was. These. They attack so fast. Oh, I have a very busy schedule right now, Luckless. I would love to go one-on-one in Rocket League with you, but it's just, you know how it is. It's so busy. I can't even get an attack in. It just stun-locked me. Love skills confirmed. Yeah, it's super busy. And then I have a day job, and you know, I have to do things, and big guy. God damn it. He does the fire thing. Oh, he hit me there. Have a good rest, Foul Blood. Oh boy. very unfocused here right now. Gandir took a lot out from me. So you can drop down here, by the way. It's the preferred way, I would say, if you want to run through this area. Thank you, Valblood. I did tears, yes. Salty, but thank you for the reminder. We need to get Akko pumped up to over 1,000 subs so he can go full time. Then he can 1v1 Luckless. Yes, that's very easy. So if you guys want to see me 1v1, that's a promise I can make. If you guys push me over 1,000 subscriptions, I promise you, I will find some time to play Luckless 1v1. I know. I mean, I hope you guys know how tough that still is to arrange, because obviously then I would have some responsibility to the subscribers. But I would make it barely work then. Oof. Exactly, Koala, yeah. No Mimic. 3 Titanite scale, so this is definitely the area if you want to upgrade a boss weapon. Here you get all the ingredients. And there you have these little rock dragons. Didn't even want to do that. I don't want to avoid that, but hey. There's... oh. Another dragon! Oh boy! Oh boy! Ooh! Oh boy! Oh boy! Panic roll! Panic roll! Oof. No illusory wall. Poor. Rudeness. Ranged battle ahead. Oh yeah. No. It was a good tip. You can kill them so he can't summon anyone. Now he summons Rickard. Put your whip away. How did that even get me still? Come on, Rickard. He's a dodgy man. Didn't want to kick him. Damn. These pokes. Again, the kick. I don't want to kick him. Die. Now I can kick him. Yeah, Martin, I don't think that will happen, especially if you bring it up that often. Pretty sure Odd noticed, but if he doesn't want to do it, doesn't want to do it. So now I can go here. There's another bonfire, which is kind of handy. since I was all out of Estus. Now, first and foremost, though, let's kill this guy. I don't like him. He just has a shitty attitude. Actually don't know where this leads. Huh. I think I never went here. Yeah, exactly like this. So, down he goes. Now, let's see. We have a little tower here. Yeah, I remember that. It's another one of these little dragony guys. And yes, dragony is a term. Take that! Don't do much damage with it. Unfortunately. He just rolled on me. I'm stuck. Okay. Why am I kicking all the things? I don't want to kick the things. I should stop kicking the things. Jesus. What an annoying enemy. That little tail waggles though, yeah. Yeah, it seems like Twitch has some issues today. It might be because they... I saw that during the break, that they now introduced the additional sub-badge. That they have just some technical overload of some sort. Yeah, I mean, it's a little cute dragon. That's true. But he also hurts me a lot. And there we have a familiar face from Dark Souls 1. Ah, that's interesting. Oh. Yeah, I kind of messed that up, I feel. Could have done that a little bit better. A little bit, maybe. Good old Harvel. We had quite a few dances in the past. Ooh. There's so much health. He kicked me! Did you see that? Ooh. I'm doing not much damage. Taking a lot of damage. Not doing well here. Not gonna lie. A little bit disappointed in my own performance. Now! Oh, come on. It didn't count. Oh, no, he's doing that thing. Now he's all rocked up. Ooh. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, he has a 3 combo. I didn't know that. Now I know. That was very close. And his extra rock armor is gone. Ha! Didn't get me there. Woo. Oh, I thought he was stunned. He played a possum. Yeah, he has so much, and my my weapon is at max level, so this is a fully upgraded. What? After all that, Havel, no! How unfortunate! What an tears! Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't. It was all out of tears. I already used all of my tears. I wasted so much Estus in the beginning. Yes, he was a similar to here, a mini boss that was hidden fairly in the beginning of the game in Undead Burg in a room that you can unlock. And there you fight him in a very narrow space, but I feel like he definitely has more health here. Like, because here he is in late game, so there's that. Oh boy, definitely has more health here, but hey, well, now I forgot what to say. You interrupted, you guys interrupted. That is rude. He had more health, and I feel like he was a little more predictable in Dark Souls 1. It was pretty easy to backstab him because you can circle around him. But here he does the kick all the time. And does the smash thing. Not a fan of that. Let's do that. I rolled into the wrong direction. I don't know why I do that. It was an easy mistake. Luckily, he's not super agile. Oh, no, 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 no! I wasted that Tears of Denial. Telling you, I'm losing focus. The whole Gundyr thing really took some time out of me. I couldn't roll. He stunned me. Making so many mistakes. Hey. I wanted to roll, but for some reason I didn't roll. I wanted to roll there as well, the second time, but I didn't. Don't ask me why. It's a very important strategy. It will unlock a secret ending, let's say. I mean, why not? It wasn't a mistake. Oh, come on! Couldn't roll! Yeah, Draco has to take over the lore part while I struggle with goddamn Havel. We're not even at the tough boss. I'll just blame it on the construction work and that I didn't get good sleep. Is that okay? I just blame it on things. I'm not allowed? Oh, come on. I dare you. Come on, Havel. Let's dance. There we go. Got the baggy backstab. That's a 4 combo. Jesus. You beefed up. Do you even lift? Ooh. Okay, slow and steady, taking my time. Baggy backstab. Yeah, that's root alpha. Baggy backstab. Yeah. Captain Fat Roll. Oh boy. Didn't mean it. Tricked me. Damn, now it's quite aggressive this time. Uh-oh. Got the Tears of Denial and already lost it. Great. Quite an unnecessary death, I will add, and I feel like I'm really losing my focus here. Really losing it. Someone has to be the bad guy. Okay. That will be my last death, so we stay at that number. Okay? From here on out, no death run. Now the little guy. Just because you're cute doesn't mean that you can just... Whoa! He just parried me! Am I playing this game on hard mode all of a sudden? Let me go! That was lucky. Let's do it. Okay. Didn't get the backstab. Good start. That's my trademark move. Not getting the backstab. Ooh. Whoa! Bravo! I'm impressed. Come here. No dragon hugging, please. It was just out of my reach there. Yeah, he has a ton of health, and also his armor is super strong. His armor is also super heavy, but at the very least, at Dark Souls 1, it had the highest defense rating of the game. It was just insanely heavy. What? Didn't get the backstep there. Okay. Yeah. Oof. I wanted to do the roll there. Didn't want to do that roll. Oh, come on. That should have been a backstab, but I'd take that. Guard break. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on. Go down, Havel. Dragon Tooth and Havel's Great Shield. Where is it? What? There it is. Created from an everlasting dragon tooth that will never break. Left by Havel himself along with his boulder-like great shield. Thank you so much, Master Draco.
Turning a disaster in a victory.
Thank you so much.
Runde Klammer.
Wow. For the 300 bits, very generous of you. Left by Havel himself along with his boulder-like great shield grants its wielder resistance to magic and fire. Whoop whoop. And then the shield. A tremendously solid and heavy great shield cut straight from a great slab of stone, said to be a relic of the legendary Havel the Rock along with the dragon tooth. The shield is imbued with a special power reminiscent of Havel himself. And here we have another Titanite slab. And a dead dragon. No, that's not all though. Let's quickly return to the shrine bonfire, maybe level up. Oops. Bundle of. So, let me quickly see. Here's if there's anything new here. No. Okay. Then just upgrading.
Welcome.
Before I upgrade, let me quickly have a look. How does this sword scale now? C with strength and faith.
Welcome.
Okay.
Very well. Then take no.
Should only be one level though, yeah. Well, let's go a little further into strength. And then you can also get Havel's armor. However, it is a little bit hidden. So let me show you where that is. You have to go here. And it is where we fought the stray demon. Just to be sure. And by the way, now we also see this in the sky. Time has passed. It was not there before. I think this is after you fight the dancer. And this looks very much like the dark sign. So now after you fight and kill Havel and Archdragon Peak, his armor is over here. And interestingly, you could turn the stray demon's soul into Havel's ring. So maybe the stray demon killed Havel? We don't know. There's his armor, super high defense, as you will see. Like, really, really high defense, but also super heavy. Armor as if hewn from a giant boulder, highly protective but excessively heavy. The warriors who followed Havel the Rock never flinched nor retreated from battle, crushing any foe that stood in their way. Yeah, either or. I mean, I haven't killed Lothric yet, so it's either after Aldrich or after the dancer. So there we have that. Another piece of armor. And then there are a few things to do in Archdragon Peak. The Great Belfry. That's where we have to go. And now there is a summon sign here, and it is a very special one at that. So I want to show you that. Hawkwood the Deserter. So you remember the guy that was slouched over in Foundling Shrine? If you progress his story, his summon sign will appear here. However, he will not help you with the boss. He has his own mission. He just goes and then goes into that direction. And what he's doing there, we will find out. Hopefully with him alive. Got that. I like that they destroy the pillars here, actually. It's a cool environmental effect. Oh, thank you. I will put the tears on right after I kill this guy. Or after Hawkwood kills the guy. All good. Calm down. Oh, there are more. There are more. It's not all good. Ninja dragons. There are more. There are more. Oh boy. Come on, Hawkwood. They are nasty to fight. Ah. Awkward, how are you doing? Yes, you can summon him here. His summon is a little bit hidden since it's outside, and then he will do his own thing. What his own thing is, we will find out here. Lore lizard. Oh, that's not... Oh, come on. I just want to show people the thing here. It would be unfortunate if we can't see that. Yeah, maybe I can... Ooh, boy. Come on, Hawkwood, yes! Ha ha ha! Hawkwood to the rescue. He did a thing. And then he does that. You see this giant dragon over there, by the way? So he just meditates here and disappears. And if you do the same, which is a hint on how to do it, Hawkwood, bro, you get the Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. So it seems like he was after that as well. It took me a while the first time I played it to actually see the dragon hugging the mountain. Don't want to fight that guy. No thanks. So now we have this Torso Stone, though. The Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragon offered to a towering dragon. This stone shows signs of nascent light. Gain the torso of a dragon and roar alongside an Archdragon Mirage. The transformation is irreversible until death, yet true imitation will require a dragon head as well. Do you like my fashion? The hat that's from Ringfinger Leonard. Isn't that beautiful? The Invader was another player. The Invader was another player. It is beautiful. I mean, we can put on something else with that much criticism. What about we go full Artorias? Look headless from the... I'm always headless. Oh god. One of these little cute annoying guys. We don't have to go that generic. Yeah, I will look for something else in a second. Don't want to disappoint you in terms of fashion. Luckless. Let me see. What can we do here? How about this? Is that better? Dragon Chaser's Ashes. Humble ash of the fallen warrior who chose the path of the ancient dragon. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. Whatever it is sure to grant strength to the most unrelenting warriors. It does look better. Okay, we're doing that. For that, though, I do have to adjust everything a little bit, since we're a little bit too heavy. And that really does look less ridiculous. Really? Oh boy. Let's go back to Filing Shrine. A couple of things will happen there. We can give the ashes and then something else will happen. The final conclusion of, or there's only one conclusion, right? The conclusion of Hogwarts storyline. If you now go to Andre.
Oh, you've returned. I was hoping to see you. That crestfallen ass Hawkwood, he handed me this. He's changed a great deal since he left this place. Graven of face, he asked me to give it ye.
Hogwarts Swordgrass.
Now that...
Oops.
Well, now that that task is concluded, what would you have me smith today? Pretty big.
So, we can look at that. Is it here? Yes. Bloodstained Swordgrass of Hawkwood, deserter of the Undead Legion. Traditionally, the Undead Legion of Farron sends the gravest of messages using Swordgrass. Come to the mausoleum in Farron. Only one can take the path of ancient dragons. So he wants to become a true dragon.
Oh, how may I?
And since we have the Twinkling Torso Stone, he probably has the other part, and in order to become a true dragon, you have to
Gracious,
have both.
passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
I hope so too. What do we have? Some more embers, I think. Now we have infinite titanite scale and infinite twinkling titanite and infinite titanite chunks. So that's very helpful. So at this point you just have to farm some souls to bring your weapon at least to the second to last tier, and then I mean we now have overall 3 titanite slabs already, so you can craft a few
Ashen one,
good items with that.
be sure to bring more souls.
Yeah. Then I can
Welcome us. Very well. then
level
head
up
now.
one more time. Let's go further into it. Let's bring strength to 20 as well.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And let's meet with Hawkwood first. And he will be here. If I die, it's just because I'm wearing a ridiculous outfit. Just to let you know. I'm getting my excuses in early. It was the people who have chosen. And I am but a humble servant of the people. Alright, Alpha, thank you for stopping by.
I should have known.
Hope you have a wonderful evening.
Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon.
Okay. So now he uses actually the Undead Legion greatsword. Ooh. I forgot the tears. Oh, I wanted to poke him one more. Oh, I thought I could circle around that. Turns out I couldn't. And he actually takes the item from you.
I'm the true dragon.
Just because of the helmet. The true dragon emerges. Yeah. Okay, Tears of Denial this time. Better start already. Okay.
There you are. This shall be no petty theft. As the true dragon, I shall take what is rightfully mine.
I don't care for the dragon thing, but kind of took my part of it, and I also like killing, as I have proven with both waifus in the game. He's doing all the flippy shit. Oof. Come on, move a little faster, damn onion. Die!
You are a dragon. More dragon than I.
I sure am, because you're dead. You're dust! And now we have the twinkling hat. Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons, the second of its kind offered to a towering dragon. Gain the head of a dragon and emit breath alongside an Archdragon mirage, mirage. The transformation is irreversible until death. The illusion achieved was the first case of a human imitating the form of an ancient dragon. It revealed the smallest of human existence. The road to the old dragons is long and arduous, and only one can complete the journey. So I'm actually not sure how to use them. I don't know. I would like to show it off. Have to remove the armor, okay? Ooh! Oh, I have to remove all the armor. Okay. Standing there in my underpants, becoming a dragon! Sexy dragon time! Look like a goat man, yeah, right? But I can do this. And this. Here comes the dragon hat. Isn't that nice? Let's travel to the shrine. Just love this little dragon toy box. I never really used it in combat, so I don't know how useful it is. Maybe some of you tried it out. Let's casually die to get rid of that. Do a full Dragon NG Plus playthrough. My answer is no. Yeah, that's the 2,000 subscriber reward. Exactly. I have to keep them things in my backhand for these milestones. No, Carla, don't you dare. Okay. I think I have to reconsider the whole head thing, so let's see. What about this? Little dancer action? Yeah, dancer, okay, could be an option. That looks weird. I don't like that. Some brass armor. What about the brass armor? Better than onion head in any case. The brass set is pretty cool, yeah. We can go full brass, maybe? That's a little bit too heavy. I mean, it looks pretty cool. No, Havel's helmet is way too heavy. Let's see, where's... I can do this. Not even with Havel's ring. That's enough. Yeah, that's a little too heavy. But I could go... Skinny legs? That looks weird. Pontiff Knights. Ah, that could work out, right? I like it. Weird. Okay, now Archdragon Peak, Great Belfry. It's boss time, everyone. One of the coolest, most fun bosses to fight, but also, without a doubt, one of the toughest. At least in my humble opinion. Don't get your brass kicked. I certainly want all the health I can get, and I will give it a try without any help. Just saying. I will switch out this one though for the Thunderstone plate. Yeah, the rest is okay. Tears, thank you. Actually, probably Master Draco, yes. I mean, there's certainly some bosses where you, even if you beat them in 1, 2, or 3 tries, you, like, still you can see that they are tough. Just sometimes you either luck out or you just have a very successful run, but still you can recognize that it's a tough fight. We'll actually go full S's for this.
Pretty careful.
Because I won't be able to put on tears during the fight anyway. Yeah, that is crazy insanity. I had to step away for a sec and start dinner. Who are you getting ready to kill? We are getting ready to kill the next boss. I won't reveal who it is yet, for those who haven't seen it. Happy Hop is working on a no-hit full Soulspawn series run. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that is insane. I saw on my YouTube suggestion today that at least the YouTube video title was first ever Dark Souls. I think it was Dark Souls 1 no-hit. What? Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3? No-hit bow only run. It's insane. So now it's boss time. Time to ring the bell. Thank you for the follow. Gumo the Warlock, welcome to the channel. How are you doing? That is insane, Marcos. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Now that I think about it, I think I missed an item. I can pick it up later. A ring, fairly good ring. A steel plate ring. Yep. This boss certainly is. It will take me a while. This alone is pretty cool, with this giant dragon bird. So, but the King of the Storm. Don't remember the actual moveset here. And I don't see much right now, other than fire on me. But I know that I have to hit the head in order to actually do real damage. Oh, no. That was close. A little bit of intimidation. No! Can you please hit him? God damn it, the lock on. It ruined me. Okay. A little bit of... There we go. No! Ah. Thank you. Oh, I remember this. Can you please not do that? At least I'm doing good damage against... Ooh. Yes! Critical! No! Oh. I misjudged the move. Fairly okay for first try. 7 S's left. Hello, Hypatia. How are you doing? Back from work, I hope. Now he's pissed though. Probably also because his hair is so fabulous. Hypatia was the lucky charm, as always. This is so awesome. It looks really, really awesome. Hi. Sorry about your body, but I mean, it was kind of a ridiculous looking dragon. He had like feathers and all. I mean, who are we kidding? Come on, calm down, dude. I mean, to be fair, you attacked me first. Missed that one pretty spectacularly. That was a... Don't you dare do that again! He did it again. Okay, there goes my Tears of Denial. Kind of mistimed that. Ooh. Ah! It was this... Basically, this one combo that messed me up. You killed my dragon. Now prepare to die. It was not a bad first try. Got the dragon down fairly quickly. Yeah, I'm happy with the first try. That was okay. Let's do it again. I surely could have avoided a lot of damage in the first phase against Dragon McGee. AJ! Thank you for the resub!
What do you mean?
That is very generous of you. Thank you for 30 months already. Got me there. Whew. Big swing and a miss. I didn't see him. Okay. That's not good. What? Couldn't even see him. That's not fair. Ah, kind of messed that try up. What? Oh, he destroyed my Tears of Denial beforehand. Thank you so much, AJ, though, for the resub. 13 months now overall. This chicken fight is frustrating because it is easy, but it's also easy to get complacent and just die, and you just want to get past it so you can fight. Yeah, and the real issue there then is that you lose your Estus. Up until that point, though, it was not a bad try. But you kind of want to get through that with a lot of as much Estus as you can, obviously. So the pressure is not really of beating that part of the boss. It is more of beating it fast, so you don't have to use too much Estus. Okay, that was kind of not good. And also the camera. I mean, come on. That fire spray, though. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Big swing and a miss. Ah! That got me. Okay. Come on, buddy. Oh, didn't want to do the third roll there. Ah. Ooh. so fast. He did not skip leg day, no. One of the issues is that I take a lot of damage with this normal attack because my shield doesn't block lightning very well. But don't really have a good lightning shield. I mean, could take Harvels, but not strong enough for any of the tower shields. This one, but physical isn't good, and I think that doesn't... Stone Palmer? Don't think it makes sense, really. Anyway, let's try it again. Let's go back, maybe. These things can go out for now, just for simplicity's sake. What? Let's grab a summon. One. Maybe they can help. You have to choose Manicure or Sansa's killing everything in your way. Yeah, that's true. You can't do all of that. Even a guy like him only has 24 hours in a day. Even if time is convoluted. That's very rude, Insanity, that nobody asks him. That's also true. I mean, I can only imagine that it takes some time to master the art of chicken riding. Oh boy. That was a lot of damage. I missed... Wow. I mean, I'll take it. Don't mess with a wizard, bro. Yeah, right? Look at these calves, though. Hi. Hi. Hey, where's my magic, bro? Ouch. Over 1,000 damage. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh, that is usually not a good sign when they're... Oh! Tears of Denial, save me, AJ. Oh, yeah. I think he had Tears of Denial as well. Easy, I beat him. Those spells were insane. Yeah, he really made it look easy. But, I mean, you guys saw that this is a really tough boss. That's what it's about. And today I already suffered through Gandir. It was all Akko. I didn't see anyone else. AJ. I couldn't see anyone else. I mean, there might have been someone else, but I didn't see them. So, might as well didn't exist. Shout out to Papico. Papico, good guy. Now Katana Boy's fired. Yeah, exactly. We want Wizard Boy. Now I use the actual Tears of Denial. Not crying. Not crying yet. Soul of the Nameless King. Papico with 1 health. Thank you. Bye-bye, Papico. Now you can explore this little area that is beneath the boss fight. Another Titanite slab. Thank you for the clip, AJ. Think about posting it in the Discord for the Clips of the Month challenge and also for parody. If this clip wins Clip of the Month, I will edit out all other involvement. There will be then just, I don't know, like a panda badge over it. It's already there, perfect. And there is the Dragon Slayer armor. That is Ornstein's set. So it seems like Ornstein wandered here. Golden Lion Helm associated with Dragon Slayer Ornstein from the Age of the Gods and imbued with the strength of lightning. In the Dragonless Age, this knight who long guarded the ruined cathedral left the land in search of the Nameless King. Nothing else there? By the way, AJ, how's your leg from the rude hockey assault? There's the Dragon Slayer spear. Ornstein's weapon. Is your leg okay, or did you need to amputate it? Cross spear associated with Ornstein the Dragon Slayer, weapon of the gods, imbued with the strength of lightning. Two-handed thrust utilizes the support of the cross and requires great might, but can pierce deep into the flesh of dragons and send mere men flying. My leg is okay, good. But a decent bruise, that's about it. Okay, that's good to hear. And that leads us back to this area. Alright, Koala, thank you for stopping by and hanging out, as always. Much appreciated. Have a wonderful night. Tears! I don't have any tears. Can't do it right now. It's okay, though. I hope. Where's the summon guy? Clearly heard him. Now after beating this area, I pretty much only have everything after the dancer left. So I, after the dancer, I went left to fight Osiris and did the untended graves, and then we did today Archdragon Peak. Okay, nobody there. There's the Calamity Ring, by the way. And so now we have everything between the Dancer and Lothric left, and obviously everything after that. There's the Calamity Ring, a ring made from the orange eye of a calamitous dragon. Received double damage. This ring has no useful powers and is merely a symbol of dragon worship, a thing quietly passed down amongst its most fervent adherents, some of whom become convinced the task has been bestowed upon them as a sacred duty. So with that you can basically play Dark Souls in hard mode. If you pray to Calamate, the dragon from the Dark Souls 1 DLC, you get the Calamity Ring. So we got the march up to the Prince Bros with puppet armor, library plus. Yes, exactly. And I mentioned it on the Discord. I will do the DLCs after I finish Sekiro. So on Friday I will start with Sekiro, and I will next week I will try to finish Dark Souls 3 next week. So then I am able to focus on Sekiro, and after I finish Sekiro, I will go back to Dark Souls 3 and do the DLCs. Yeah, the Calamate fight is a tough cookie, but also very cool. Very cool fight. Oh, Sin from Dark Souls 2. I never played the Dark Souls 2 DLCs because I was pretty much over Dark Souls 2 when I finished it. And then I looked at the DLCs, what they had to offer, and they were pretty much just more of all the things I didn't like about Dark Souls 2, especially late game Dark Souls 2. And so I never bought them. And yeah, here is a ring hidden. Easy, very easy to miss, but a very good ring. Ring of Steel Protection just increases your defense. Reminds me to switch my rings a little bit. I think I will also switch back from the Pavel armor, maybe. Ah, almost. Look at that, so close. What else? What else could we wear? Maybe go old school Dark Souls with the Elite Knight armor. Some Wolf Knight gauntlets, maybe. Sellsword. Once. That looks all over the place. That looks very nice all over the place. That is so inconsistent, I like it. Sanity. We are kind of weird Artorias. I don't know. I was never a fan of Artorias' helmet. Can we wear this? I switch back to this. Or maybe not. Maybe the Dancer. Let's do that. I mean, why not? Let's return to the shrine bonfire. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Fashion souls. Xanthus. No. That's the wrong one. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Ba-dee-dee-doo. There we go. So we can learn Lightning Storm, Miracle of the Nameless King, allied to the Ancient Dragons, calls forth fierce bolts of lightning. Once a slayer of dragons, the former king and war god tamed a storm drake, and on which he had led a lifetime of battle. This miracle is likely to be a tale of their bond. The Storm Curved Sword. Curved sword imbued with the strength of the Storm Drake. The Nameless King, ally of the Ancient Dragons, fought beside the Storm Drake in countless battles. When the great beast fell, the king claimed his soul, as was the custom in the Age of the Gods. And then you can also get the spear, the sword spear. A dragon hunting weapon from the Age of the Gods, the earliest from a form of the cross spear, serving as both sword and spear. Its owner was the Nameless King and deific hunter of dragons. The sword spear is imbued with lightning, of which he was the heir. We could switch to that. Need 22 dexterity. Actually, let's see how the moveset is. Yes, Coley Badger, that is correct. He is in all likelihood the son of Gwyn that was erased from history by Gwyn. And you can see it was always a lot of speculation in Dark Souls 1 that son might have been Solaire. And there was some evidence for that. But the Nameless King, in all likelihood, is probably Gwyn's firstborn son, yes. And you see in Anno Londo, actually you see a lot of empty statue slots that I will show now, where they erased the statues of his firstborn son. So you see here Guinevere, Gwyn, and then here was the statue of the firstborn son. Nothing there. So he was mentioned a lot in Dark Souls 1 and throughout the series, and a lot of speculations that Solaire was it. Some said that Ornstein was it, but turns out neither. It was the Nameless King. Exactly. Some even Andre, yes. Yeah, there was a lot of speculation about that. But yeah, I feel like in the end, it is not always someone that you already know. I kind of describe it as the Targaryen syndrome from Game of Thrones. No spoilers there if you haven't seen it, but if you have seen it, you know that there are basically for every character that is around, there is some kind of theory that they might be a secret Targaryen, one of the families there. And I just feel like, yeah, you can kind of find some indication for everything, but not everyone has to be connected, especially not in an entire world. I feel that at some point that even becomes immersion breaking, when for some reason all the characters we know are also connected beyond the storyline that we are already following. It just becomes a little too much. I have I have an idea why. Sanity. So I don't know. I feel like sometimes these type of stories and these game worlds, or even books or movies, they make themselves intentionally smaller than they are because they then interconnect all the characters in some kind of weird background way, when I feel like that doesn't have to be the case. Sometimes there is no crazy backstory to it. It's just another person. Like sometimes not the Gwyn's firstborn son isn't already in Dark Souls 1. It's just another character that we just haven't seen. I feel like people overlook the easiest or most obvious answer to it because they want to believe that it is connected somehow.
Very well, then take note.
Now let's... I don't think I will take the spear. I don't like the moveset, so I will go further into Faith.
Farewell, Ashley.
So that was my small rant for the day. And now we can also get the dragon scale armor. Dragon scale armor of a nameless king who was allied to the ancient dragons. Dragon scales are razor sharp and cannot be burned. This golden crown buried amongst long strands of bristling ash is said to closely resemble that of the First Lord. These golden bracelets, together with the golden breastplate and crown, are said to closely resemble those of the First Lord. That's true, but I think a game like this loves to play some awkward things here and there to ignite more speculation, since it became such a thing for this year. Oh, for sure. I mean, the creators surely know that fans like to do that. But I feel like my point is more that fans then get very easily offended if their theory is not fulfilled, which I understand. Like, you put so much thought into it, and then